Hello and welcome back to Drag Us to Hell, the podcast for all the weirdos and queerdos. I am your host with the most, Formaldehyde. Ready to podcast, been missing it.
Yeah, what do you have the most of?
Yes.
Right now,
Good question.
not a lot. A lot of patience. The most patience right now. I'm telling you what, this week is trying me.
Has
right
it?
now. It's been trying me. I'm trying to keep my cool, but I had the most of that. But we're joined here with the
Me. The what?
enthusiastic,
as
Franco.
enthusiastic as ever.
as
That's me.
ever. And then we got
Yeah.
our legendary straight man
Yes,
in the
Yeah,
house.
our
still
resident
straight, still straight.
heterosexual.
Nothing's
Still
changed.
straight
I'm still
after
here.
all this time.
I'm just older. That's it.
Just older. Oh my God, we're back.
Yes.
It's
We are
been a
back.
hot minute.
Yeah.
What we literally? I looked today, and it's been a month since we did a show.
It's-
Why?
Yep.
Why? Can
I have
ask
not
you?
been sick. That
Yeah.
wasn't the reason.
No,
Yeah.
it was like the worst of like the unfortunate events. A series of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
I know Jason had some family stuff that we had to get done, and
Correct.
then right after that we were supposed to podcast, and then something with my family happened. So then I was
Yes.
like, bam, 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 and then I was out of town for a few weeks. So it's like it's been a lot all in
Yeah.
this month and a half that we've been gone. So, but
Well,
I'm ready.
But who cares? We're back.
We're,
Yeah, we're
back,
back.
and that's what's important.
This was a
What-
good
yeah.
hiatus.
Yes.
It had a clean slate. I'm ready to get back into it.
I see leopard print on you.
Leopard
today.
print. I'm in like my what would you call this? Like when Hot Topic was good, when they actually sold like grunge attire. I'm in
like-
that right now.
Okay.
1997.
Yeah, right. Like 1999 was when like Hot Topic was good. Unfortunately, I missed the cutoff. I never got to experience it. But I've seen like old. The nice thing about going back to like seeing family is
Yeah.
you get to go through old photos and stuff.
Oh.
And seeing my parents in their fashion back in the 90s gave me so much inspiration.
Did it?
Yeah, like quite literally, this wig that I'm wearing like really does like encapsulate what my mom's hair looked
Oh,
like.
shit.
She always had black and red stripes through her hair. Love it. My dad had like this weird like cut bang in his face, and then the rest of his hair was short. Don't know why that was.
I love a blunt bang.
It was rough. It was rough. But yeah, this is kind of a little inspiration. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm kind of
I
feeling
like
the
it.
90s.
I'm here for it,
grunge.
man.
what have you guys been up to like since we haven't been together? Like anything
Oh.
fun?
Oh my God, so much honestly.
I think I went to jail.
I
I think.
sounds fun.
I
went to
mean-
jail. I went to straight up hell. Hell and back.
Did you?
Yeah, it's been rushed. I've been in Tucson, out of
Oh,
all
boo.
places. And
Sorry,
that
Tucson.
sucks. Tucson sucks. Have you guys ever been to downtown Tucson?
I have.
I have, man.
It's horrible.
and I'm sure there's some Tucson people watching.
Sorry,
There
if
are,
you, if
there
you
are.
work
but
there.
sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
that city sucks. It
Oh
gave
my
me
God.
like the worst panic attacks I've ever had.
Oh, really?
It's horrible. The streets of Tucson in downtown does not quiet down until at least 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, really?
So it's just like music is just going crazy. People are screaming. There's fights, police sirens. It doesn't quiet down till 3.
Okay, so we talked about you coming with me to Rome.
Yeah.
You could not handle it then
I
because the
couldn't.
streets are never quiet.
Well, that's
Really?
why I never
It's the-
agreed.
literally the
I was
eternal
like, you
city.
keep
Oh.
dreaming, Franco. Like you can say
It's
I'll go
around the
with you,
clock.
but yeah, I could never. I need a dark, quiet room when I'm sleeping.
I do.
If
love
that
a
does
dark,
not
quiet
happen,
room. My whole life is
I
one.
am a cranky bitch. I do
Really?
not like it. Yeah.
I have. You don't. Can you go? You sleep completely silent though, or do you have to have
no,
something?
I
going?
gotta have some music
Okay.
on, but like it has to be very like a very particular like white noise sound.
Yes, yeah.
My playlist for
White?
like sleeping
Oh, you
is
always
like
gotta be white.
is like the why does it gotta be white?
Why gotta-
My choice of music to go to sleep is like the Silent Hill soundtrack.
Okay.
Because it's nice. It doesn't got much going on. It's just very like
Respect. I like that.
atmospheric.
Yes.
Gets me in my good dreams, purgatory. But yeah, I've been pissed. I have not been in the greatest mood.
Oh,
And
so-
this whole
wow.
eclipse has really been affecting
Oh my
me.
God.
I don't believe.
There's a lot to talk about.
I do not believe in. I don't know about you guys, but I don't believe in astrology at all.
Okay.
I don't believe it. I think it's bullshit. I think it's something that people use as excuses when they don't like know something about themselves. For me, it's very cut and dry. I'm either just like a really shitty person because I'm having a good day, or I'm a nice person because I'm,
Yeah.
But I saw a post that was saying this eclipse is going to affect Earth signs and especially like Capricorns and stuff like that.
Okay.
And me being a Capricorn and already being one of the worst signs in astrology, I'm feeling like this eclipse is really affecting me.
Really?
It's really been putting me through it.
So it actually did affect.
But
you.
I
did we
think
really
it
have
has.
an eclipse out here though?
We did.
Did we?
Yeah, I
didn't
I
see
saw
shit.
it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just
Yeah.
didn't even.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it just got like a little hazy.
Oh, okay.
It got like what Overcast looks like for us. That's what it looked
okay.
like.
Then
Yeah.
I did see that. Then
Yeah.
I didn't pick up. I know,
It just looked like if we were all wearing sunglasses outside.
nice.
So I didn't get too crazy.
But the sun still looked like it was out,
But
right?
the sun still had the ring and stuff. As much as I was trying to look at it, I was trying to blind myself.
Trying to-
I was trying to check
Just like,
myself
fuck
out.
it, right?
Yeah, I'm like, fuck it. I've seen enough. But yeah, for once in astrology, I'm thinking this shit is affecting me because my
Wow.
patience for people has been
It
incredible.
might be the rise in temperature, though.
That too.
It's getting hot
That
pretty
too.
quick.
My choice
Yes.
in clothing is leather and fur.
Leather and lace.
So yeah, so it's like maybe that's why I'm just pissed off. It's just like I don't like the heat, but who knows?
Yeah.
All I know is like that's where my mindset has been recently.
What are you? I'm a Pisces. What are you?
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Oh, so yeah,
So
it didn't hit any of you
I don't.
guys.
I don't understand any of that.
I don't
I don't
even
either.
You know, it's
anything
like-
about
I don't
it.
either.
Is that? Am I a good sign, a bad sign? I don't fucking know. You know.
All I know is that Capricorns are the most hated.
Oh,
us,
really?
Us and Aries are like the most hated signs in the world, and I couldn't tell you why. I mean, I think they're just mad
Interesting.
because they hate us because they ain't us, kind of thing.
I like it.
I don't know.
I'm always like, I just take responsibility for my shitty behavior. It has nothing to do with
It's like,
like
what do you
month
mean?
I'm
What do you
born
mean you're gonna
in.
blame your problems on the stars? What does that
Yeah.
mean? What does
Yeah.
that mean for your like mental state?
I get
I'm,
this
like,
a
I'm worried.
lot. Like people are like, Mercury's in retrograde.
Yeah,
And
I don't.
What does
understand
that mean?
I don't know. I could not.
Where
tell
is
you.
it
I think it
retrograde
means
from?
it's on the other. Well, first off, it's not a made up term. People don't understand gravitational forces,
Okay.
or just the way the universe works. But
Mm-hmm.
when they say it's in retrograde, I think they mean it's on the other side of the sun or something stupid.
Oh.
Which
Okay.
is like doesn't make any. I don't know. It's the whole. I'm sure people. I can sense it right now.
Yes.
People are like,
Oh yeah, people are gonna be typing
like
fiercely.
really
Let us
upset
know.
about it.
I'm sure
I
they're-
mean,
yeah.
yeah, let us know.
I'm sorry, I don't believe in
Maybe
it.
one of these podcasts we're gonna have to do like read our charts or something.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe that'll be fun.
That's fun.
And I'll somehow do like a
God.
horror twist to it.
I'll
Okay.
be. li-
I don't want to be I don't want to be that gay, but it might bring in the views. Who knows? These bitches in the streets are into astrology nowadays. so
God.
I don't know. It might get us the views. We don't know.
but all I care about is the views.
All I care is about the views.
The
Right. And
So-
by the way, like and subscribe. But
Like and
yeah,
yeah,
like
put
and
it out there.
subscribe,
I've been
please.
everybody's been telling me you got to say that at the beginning. I keep forgetting.
please subscribe.
Yes,
subscribe. Please help us
and,
out.
enjoy. Yeah, we've look. I didn't want to really throw this out here and brag too much. But we have been monetized.
We have.
Yeah.
That's
so
that's exciting.
and look, I don't know how we're going to split. I mean, think
Fives
about
of
it. We're going
tens
to
of
split
dollars.
this $7.16 that we've earned in ad revenue. So
We have to have like
you
Cat
know,
Williams or
you-
somebody come
yeah,
on
right.
and-
it's ridiculous.
You could just
Say a
like
bunch
keep
of
loading
dumb
mine on
shit.
like a gift card to the shop
There you
because I'll
go.
just spend it. I'll just put it back in the cycle, back
Yeah.
into the shop, into your pockets. So
we
that'd
we
be nice.
actually invested the money, and I actually have a green light behind me now instead of a purple one. I know, guys.
I know.
Fancy.
Oh my
What
God,
it's
so
amazing
fancy.
what we do. We put all our money back into this.
Yeah, we
yes.
got a new a color palette. Yeah, it's purple and green.
Yeah, I
right
don't know
now,
why.
Which no, that's kind of a little thematic with our quick things we could kind of get into.
Oh.
It's kind of like sex dungeony.
Oh,
Also.
you think sex? I was thinking Beetlejuice. My mind was going more simple terms and said Beetlejuice.
Sex, or
I've been
Beatles-
really like
you
I've
know,
been on that weird.
Who knows? I mean, there was that
sexual
weird
upswing lately.
There was that weird like strip club in Beetlejuice. Have you ever seen Beetlejuice?
I have.
Okay.
Yes. I'm definitely seen Beetlejuice
Yeah.
a few times actually. So
There was that weird strip club that Beetlejuice went
Dante's?
into. Yeah, Dante's. So
Yeah.
you know that might make sense. But
Okay.
the trailer did just recently drop. How do we feel about that?
you know what?
the silence was the silence spoke
Honestly,
words.
indifferent, right?
Yeah, it was.
Great for business.
Well, because you guys don't really mind that movie, right?
I
Like
don't-
you guys aren't big fans.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not a diehard. No.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm like making all this Beetlejuice shit.
Yeah, right. You're like, we've got
Don't
to
get
get
me
that
wrong.
cash.
Yeah,
I do like money.
I sell a lot of
Commerce.
Beetlejuice, and I know the power of Beetlejuice, the actual film itself.
Yeah.
It's a huge. Once again, it doesn't mean I'm not a huge fan. Doesn't mean I don't like it. I do respect the movie. It's obviously what it's done, right,
Right.
and the money it's made, and now they're and I also respect the fact, and I don't know if it's true, but in Beetlejuice 2. Is it Beetlejuice 2 or just Beetlejuice?
It's
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice,
Beetlejuice,
Beetlejuice, but you know, it's
Yes.
it's stupid.
Okay.
Everybody's gonna call it Beetlejuice
every-
too. It was just like when Scream did, or Scream 6 did just Scream.
Yeah.
And it was
Okay.
like, no, we're gonna call it Scream 6.
They said all practical
All
effects.
practical, just
So
like
look,
the original. So
I'm here for that.
I'm
here-
loving that.
You know, that's actually pretty rad. So
Yeah, and I'm enjoying that the original cast is back.
Yes.
I personally love Catherine O'Hara, and I really love Winona Ryder
Yeah.
and Michael Keaton. I mean, he's amazing.
And
Yeah.
then
I've been really I'm really feeling the original cast.
Like
Are you
performing
adjusting mic?
fellatio
Sorry, we're
on my
adjusting mic,
microphone.
sorry.
Struggle bus.
Yeah,
Struggle bus.
No, it's
Rusty pipes.
yeah. So look, I just know it's gonna kill.
Is gonna. I mean, this is gonna demolish when it goes.
This is someone asked me what do you think my favorite movie of the year is going to be this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell people what this is, and I'll tell you later, I guess. So I don't know. We run it. Maybe that's a question we run at the end.
Yeah, that'll be.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
because I have an answer that no one's going to get.
Ooh.
But
Ooh.
I'm calling it right now. You're gonna see it, and people are gonna like scratch their head. But
Mm-hmm.
I know people are thinking Terrifier. They're thinking
No.
no. Beetlejuice. No. You wait. I got something.
I think this Beetlejuice is going to kind of do the same thing that the Hocus Pocus second movie did, where it's just fan service. I don't
Sure.
think it's going to be bad. Well, Hocus Pocus 2 was pretty bad.
Was bad.
I don't think this one will necessarily be bad because I think the source material is a lot stronger than Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
So I'll give it that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking the first look. I like the characters. I like that Michael Keaton. He looks just
he
the
looks like
same.
exactly the same.
Yeah, the exact same.
I think
Lydia's
I think he's had some work.
Oh,
Also.
really?
Did
Oh,
you
you
see him at
think?
the Oscars?
No.
No.
They did that thing where they zoomed in on him and they like Arnold Schwarzenegger twins.
Right. The
They were
twins,
talking and they
doing
were
the-
looking at
the
Batman. Thing.
Yeah,
He's
they
all
were doing
cool.
the Batman
and he was
thing.
doing Batman face, but he
Yeah.
looked. If you look at him now, as a, like
You
2
know
years
what?
ago,
Yeah.
I saw
he
that
looks
clip.
like-
I saw
yeah.
that clip, and yeah,
I think he
you're
got
right. He
some
did
work
get touched by an angel.
Yeah, he was touched by an angel.
He did get touched by an angel, by several.
Several
It
angels.
looks like because that face was not moving.
Yeah,
He could have been a Madame Tussauds wax figure.
yeah, he
in
did
his
look like a
place.
wax
Really?
figure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and nobody would have known. Nobody would have known the
shit.
difference.
Okay.
Wow. I don't know. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be fine. I think there's a lot more, and we'll go into because it's gonna be our topic for our episode. But there's a lot more of movies that I'm excited to see
Okay.
versus this. But this will be something that's a good like.
Are
you
the
know-
Maitlands making a cameo? In
No, they're not.
it? They're not. So they're just gone.
The people were saying, whoever's making it, I don't remember, were saying that there's no way to include their story because both those
They wouldn't have aged
actors
also, right?
wouldn't have aged, and it's
Yeah.
hard.
Oh, good point.
So and
Yeah.
you know you can't have a how old is
Gina Davis looks
She's
great,
like 60,
but
or so
Alec
now.
Baldwin looks like a
Oh,
completely different
he's
person.
Rough, yeah. I didn't even for the longest time I didn't even know that was the
Davis
actor.
only 60.
Or she's in her 60s.
She's
She
got to
had-
be late.
Yeah.
60s.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put.
I was about to say she has to be. I mean, she's up there.
6'5" 1,000.
Earth Girls Are Easy.
Earth Girls Are Easy. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Woo. Let me tell you, I always had a crush on her, man.
Yeah.
Oh, she was so hot.
She-
She was so hot.
Yeah.
I love a woman that's 6 feet tall.
The Fly.
Is,
Sex
is she
machine.
really that?
She's
She
6
does
feet,
tall?
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if that's a
Amazing archer, almost went to the Olympics.
Oh wow.
What?
Haven't
Oh,
you
I
ever
love
seen that footage?
No.
Holy, you guys got to look that up on your spare time.
Yeah,
Okay.
But
I have to.
she, look, YouTube it. She was like almost at
An
the
archer.
Olympics. She's like an amazing archer.
Oh, I love
like
that.
like competitive, like not messing
Really?
around. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that about her. She's already
Yeah,
queen,
dude.
but that's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
queen shit right there in my
Yeah.
book. Yeah, I
But
think,
Beetlejuice, I mean, I don't know. I'm not like counting down the days. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And I mean, it is my era. You know, I mean, like, I remember when it came out for real. You know,
Really?
yeah, yes, I'm that old. Yes.
Holy shit.
But it's
It's like fucking Pioneer Days or something. Like, what the hell?
we actually had to like take a
Yeah.
grab a knob and like
Crank,
Right, that penny
crank
thing?
the
yeah,
picture.
oh yeah, it was a penny thing. Yeah, you put a little head like this. You're like, oh my god,
Moving
oh my God.
pictures.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. Yeah, but another trailer came out just shortly after that. A few weeks later, the Maxine trailer.
Okay.
Now this one has me really excited.
Does it?
I am so okay. I mean, I think this is a not very popular opinion.
Okay.
I don't mind X or
Sure.
Pearl. They're not my favorite movies.
Right.
But for some reason, this Maxine trailer is giving me everything that I kind of wanted the other two films to give me.
It's not horror though. It's true crime, right?
No, they were saying
mean,
it's,
they
like, it's like a Giallo film.
Oh,
they
is
said
it?
that we're going to see a lot of like the perspective of the
Ow.
killer in a Giallo film
Yeah, because
style.
it's Richard Ramirez, right? The Night
well,
Stalker.
so we're thinking. So
Is it?
okay,
Yeah.
the Night Stalker's
Okay.
in it, but something tells me the Night Stalker is just an out. I
Oh.
think that's just a front that they're thinking it's the Night Stalker.
Okay.
But to be honest, I think it might be Maxine. I think she might have.
You just
she might-
ruined it for everybody.
I think she might be
Wah,
fucked in the
wah.
head. I think she might be fucked in the head. I think she might be doing the killings.
Full
That's-
disclosure, I haven't seen this trailer yet.
Oh, you
Oh, you
got
haven't-
to.
I
haven't watched it.
You got to.
So
It's
it
so
looks
good.
amazing. I mean, it's shot. So Maxine. Now, my timeline's effed up a little bit on this. I want to say, is Maxine the old lady in X, or because
So no. So
or she-
Maxine is the actress who's in X who survives.
Oh, okay, that's right.
So she's like-
so
Because
Pearl was the old lady.
Yeah.
lady. That
Okay.
was her
See,
backstory.
that's
But
why I'm already
obviously,
fucked up already.
she dies.
Okay.
The old lady dies. Maxine is the sole survivor
Yes.
of like the porn star group or
Okay.
the porn group
Porn
that went.
group, yeah.
And
she's
she-
going to LA to be a star.
to be a star because
Right.
supposedly she made it big in the adult industry after the current events in X. And then this shows her in Hollywood in Los Angeles. And
Okay.
I think it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah. So Frank, I thought when I saw the trailer, I only watched the trailer. Maybe I see it twice, but they lean heavy on. I thought this Richard Ramirez, the
They
Night
do.
Stalker.
Yeah,
thing,
they
right?
say the Night Stalker because it is the time frame when Richard Ramirez was out doing his killings and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be too easy and too grounded for Ty West to do just the Night Stalker. Because we already have so many
Oh
we have all the
God, yeah.
documentaries. We have
Yeah.
the American Horror Story 1984 that was Richard Ramirez's
Right.
story. It's like, do we need another one? Not really. I don't think so. So something tells me that he's going to be a little bit more creative
Okay.
with who's the killer this
Yeah,
time.
I mean, it looked good. The pacing looked cool. The look looked really good. It looked very LA.
Very, very.
And all that. Right. When was it 90s Ramirez was the fight? I can't remember.
It would have been the 80s.
80s? Okay,
Yep,
yeah.
80s. Mhm.
So they do a good job on that look, right?
Yes.
I'm very impressed in that.
Mhm.
I was thrown off by this true crime hook.
Right.
But then again, that may be what they're doing is throwing me off, and it's a straight up just a gore fest or something. I don't know. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. Something when the description of what Ty West was saying, and that got me really excited, was like I said, the Giallo style, because we don't. I
Right.
mean, that died a long time ago.
Yeah,
that style.
70s, Italian 70s,
yeah,
60s,
and
70s, right?
Malignant kind of did a little bit something like that,
Hmm.
where we kind of saw their perspective, but it got a little.
That movie was
mixed-
hokey pokey.
Yeah, but it got a little. It got a little.
You say
fucked.
hokey pokey.
Yeah. Like,
No, you didn't like that movie.
I did not.
I didn't mind. I didn't mind it. I think
I
they
thought it
had
was-
too many ideas going for it, but I don't know. When they said the Giallo, and we're gonna kind of see kind of like that Black Christmas esque.
So very colorful.
Very
Slow
colorful.
mutilation.
Seeing the
yeah.
perspective. I'm really.
technically, Giallo is true crime-ish anyway,
Right, it is.
So,
yeah, because
okay.
the whole time
okay.
it is a whodunit.
Right.
It's the whodunit, and that's what they're saying they're going to really lean into is the whodunit of it all.
Right.
I'm really expecting to see really beautiful shots. I mean, Ty West, he's amazing when he comes to his aesthetics and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing if we get those really cool, views of like the killer with like their hands and stuff, and really getting to see the perspective of the killer. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's got me excited.
I
I
get
think it might be
into-
my most anticipated of the year.
I get into period pieces. I say period pieces because it's shot back. It's supposed to be the 80s,
Right.
Because I get so hooked on how they can make, like, say, L.A. like to turn it back in the 80s. So
Yes.
you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
every set they're on, from cars, just every
Uh-huh.
clothes that people wear,
Clothing.
Yeah.
you got to really go off, right? You can't hide. Even in the background,
Right.
skylines change
Right,
too.
exactly.
I
Yeah.
love when they do that with New York.
Yes.
Like, hey, it's set in New York in the 1970s. Oh, I better see the World Trade Center.
Right.
I better
Exactly.
see that skyline. I better see 42nd Street.
Yes.
Nasty ass whatever.
I 100% agree.
So I'm here for that. I'm excited for that. Yeah, you know me. I wasn't a diehard X or Pearl fan,
Right.
but I'm in the minority on that because
I'm with you.
most people love it.
I'm
you know?
with
Yeah.
you. Yeah, because those two films, again, fun films.
Yeah.
Not something I've watched them once and I never picked them up again.
Yeah.
There's just I don't know. There just feels something magical about this
It
Maxine
should be pretty
film.
good.
And I love the this perspective of like because she's not like the glam light
Right.
celebrity in this movie. She's the porn girl going through the cities of LA. So that's already going to be scary in that
That's-
case.
that's
and
dirty.
it's given Loki. I think her friend, I know Halsey, the singer, is in it and
Oh,
playing her
God.
friend.
Are you serious?
And she kind of looks like a higher
fucking
paid
hate her.
escort. So I'm already living for that. I'm
I'm not a fan of her.
I'm not a fan of her either. I don't know anything about the girl, but her.
I've just
look
seen
is
her
giving-
interviews. She's just really pretentious.
Oh, You know, I don't mind that about our celebrities, to be honest.
Just like
I don't mind that about our celebrities.
wait, I might. You know what? I could probably have the wrong person. Is she the one that had a baby with Elon Musk?
No, that's Grimes.
Oh, whatever.
baby, that's Grimes.
Okay, then never mind.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm
no.
like I'm gay, but I'm not in that.
Oh.
I'm not in that
A
wing.
gay guy didn't know that.
I'm not in that wing of the plane.
Halsey.
Yeah,
you know
who
what,
was the one that had the kid with Elon Musk?
Grimes.
Gosh. Oh yeah. Is that her whole name?
Oh, then
Grimes.
Halsey's probably
Yeah, that's-
great.
that's her name.
She's probably some nice,
It's just Grimes.
like
Is it bad
altruistic
that-
person.
Man, she has some. I don't know, man. She's got some mams. I don't know what it is.
Some nursers?
I'm just like I don't know what it was. It was something about Elon, and they flashed back to her, and I
Uh-huh.
was like, wow, is that enhanced what I'm looking at, or is that just I don't know. She looked amazing. Anyway.
Oh yeah, Grimes is beautiful.
But,
I love Grimes.
Well, that's the one.
Sorry,
I like.
that was
I'm
that-
kidding.
you know,
I don't know.
I saw like
why I
one
went there.
interview.
they've got similar vibes to them. I don't blame you, but Halsey's she's nothing important. Like, you
Just
would-
go by your whole name.
I
Like I
couldn't-
don't like
yeah, I
that.
was gonna say I couldn't
Your name
even tell
isn't
you-
Halsey. I'm sure that's not your real name.
This is
Well,
why
no,
Prince
of course.
got so pissed off and just went straight to a symbol. He's
Right.
like, oh,
Yeah.
you fucking guys just doing single names. Watch
Right.
this.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, I
gonna
mean, like,
one up you.
If you're gonna do that, you have to be at the level of one of those people. But
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
if your
I
name
was about
is
to say
just
because
like,
I can't even tell you what she's done.
yeah, I don't even know
I just
anything
know
about
she's a
this
singer.
person.
I couldn't even tell
I
you one
don't
of her
either.
songs.
Are we alienating these gays?
I
feel
don't
like
know.
we are. We're
No,
hemorrhaging gays.
I don't think Halsey is for the gays. I don't think like she's necessarily
No.
like captivating to the gays.
Yeah, probably not.
Now Grimes, on the other hand, yeah,
Is
she
she?
is, but
Is she?
I wouldn't put.
She had a
Halsey.
baby, one or two. I don't know. She had
She had
multiple.
two.
Hey,
two
is that
babies
not the
with.
fucking lottery ticket though?
Yeah.
Having Elon Musk's baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Oh,
but
yeah,
the
she's
thing that
set
you have
for-
to
well,
put
she
up with
was
is
set
all
for
his
life anyways,
bullshit. Because
but-
like the baby doesn't even have like a name.
No,
right?
it
It's
has
like,
a barcode.
It's like a barcode. It's like
Yeah.
the baby
It's
is like when you,
820B.
it's like when you go to the grocery store and you go boop. That's the
Yeah.
baby's name.
Yeah.
That
1080
baby
It
don't-
really is.
Yeah,
right?
it's like child
like,
1087. It's like
It's like beep, boop, boop, boop.
fucking
It's not
cow
even a
that's going
name.
up for the slaughter.
But that kid will never struggle a second in his life or her
Well,
life. I don't know what. It
I
is.
Well, mentally, yes.
Physically,
mentally, yeah.
physically won't
Kid is
struggle. Mentally
fucked.
will be fucked the rest of their lives. The minute they were
Yeah.
born, they were mentally fucked. I can
Your
give you that.
dad
Especially
is the richest guy in the world.
richest man in the world. But then your mom is the most, pick me singer who is thinking communism is the key for everything. I don't know.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
real.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
she-
that's opposite of Elon
Oh.
Musk though, because Elon Musk is not like that, is he?
No,
He-
no. That's
I
why
think
they.
he's just
That's
like
why they got a
being
divorce.
troll right now.
Oh.
Well, that's why they got a divorce.
He has like all those kids though.
Yeah,
He has like
he's
oh,
got. Well, he's trying to repopulate.
So
Yeah,
that's it.
wait, 'cause
yeah,
we
he's
don't have
trying to
enough
populate the
people.
Earth. He has like
He
12
want-
kids.
Yeah, I was about to say he just wants a bunch of mini Elons, but
so
like
stupid.
they're all just gonna be shitheads in the
That's
long
who
run.
he's sending to Mars.
There is no way
Yeah.
that guy could have a gay child. I don't see that his
No?
sperm could be gay.
Oh, really?
I don't
I
think
think
so.
majority of them are going to be.
I think that the sperm
well,
would
no,
be
no,
like
no,
no.
that's not true. That's not true. One of them are.
He has a gay child?
Or okay, maybe I'm getting it wrong. I know one
Just
of them.
go with it.
Well,
I
no,
think
no,
it sounds
know,
right.
I won't. No, that kind of sound bad. I won't say that they were gay. I do know that one of them doesn't use pronouns, and so we already have somebody who's going against Elon, and it's his daughter. It's one of his daughters, and like publicly says that like she doesn't support her father and that all that. So she's
Meanwhile, she's
fighting
putting
the good
that on
fight.
Twitter. Like, girl, come on.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
It's like-
Mentally they're not all the way there, but at least she's trying to fight the good
I
fight.
can only imagine what that life's like. You know, the Elon Musk, you're so fucking rich, and then it's like, what do you? I mean, I don't even know. If you're a kid, your dad's worth. What is he worth? Like 40 billion or
Oh,
something?
he's I mean, just crazy money.
He's whatever. He's the richest, right?
Yeah.
Him and Bezos are like going back and forth.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah, but I think he's got the lead now. I don't know. Whatever. You know.
Yep.
But like, what is that life like when dad? Is it like, hey, the 28th of the month is Dad Day, and you're like, what are we gonna do?
Fuck. Go to
Son,
space.
Let's go throw some baseball outside. Like, why, Dad? You know what I'm saying? This is.
It's
I'm
probably
worth,
like-
I'm worth $40 billion. How
Right.
about,
Like,
you know
I'm
what?
not
Pay
gonna
someone
play.
to throw a ball for me.
This dude
he'll
ha-
build a machine to throw the ball for him.
This guy has whatever the amount, the furthest reach of technology is already in his hands.
Yes.
So he's probably like, hey, let's go once a month and like shoot some hobos back in time or something.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like he has
always
like a
fun.
time
That's
travel
nice.
gun.
Yeah, that's
and just
nice.
like shoot a hobo back 2 days.
Let's
Yeah.
go to 1929 and just kill some people.
Right,
Yeah, man.
right.
Like you just blast them backwards in time. Like
Okay.
instead of
I'm kinda
paintballing
here
them,
for
you
that.
just
That's
like
kinda
shoot them
fun.
back in time.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know
man.
it. Like whatever that.
I can imagine though. It's just like I don't know, because you look at Elon Musk, man. I don't know. The guy fascinates me. Not fascinates, but just like he's just weird, man. You know what I'm
He
saying?
is. He is something else.
The dude's trying to populate Mars.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and he probably can do it. I don't know how the fuck that's going to happen, but you know,
Oh,
what I'm
well,
saying?
because you know they're just women that are throwing themselves at him anyway. So he's got an
Dude.
endless supply of women.
Look. Oh yeah. I'm
Knock
saying right now,
those
what
babies out.
woman is not going? It's like, wait, there's a chance that I might get impregnated by Elon Musk.
Right, yeah.
That is a meal ticket.
Yeah,
man. Sorry,
100%.
but I mean,
No,
dude,
it is.
I gotta
But
deal
how
with
could you
all-
have like? I'm sorry. How could you have sex with that person?
I don't.
He's
Like
wild
he has
looking.
the fake hair,
Okay, yeah,
Fake
he's not
hair.
and
And
it's
then,
just
he's not
like,
attractive
can you
guy.
But
imagine
then-
him crawling on top of you?
But then
oh.
there's something wrong with him because have you guys ever seen him like the shirtless, like him at the beach?
Yeah.
Like his weird like chest is like caving in. I was like,
and
what
he has
the
like
fuck
that
is
weird, yeah, like
Yeah, there's something wrong with
When
him.
he's supposed to fight,
I
somebody,
think he's changing his
who's
genetics.
Zuckerberg? Him and Zuckerberg.
Yeah, him and-
supposed to-
yeah,
supposed
him
to
Oh,
and
fight.
Zuckerberg would have
Yeah.
fucking.
Zuckerberg kill him.
Yeah, dude, he fucking
yeah,
he
'cause
rolls right.
Zuck-
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
Zuck,
yeah.
Not
He's
even
a
that.
jiu-jitsu guy. He was at the UFC last
He would-
night and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
He would've
but
tapped
even
him
Zuck
out.
is like he's a fucking lizard. I know it deep inside
Yeah.
me. Those eyes are not human. Those are lizard eyes if I've ever
There
seen
is
them.
some-
So if you get like a weird guy who's changing his genetics, like Elon,
Yes.
and you get Zuck, who's a lizard person in the ring, I'm telling you that's a century fight right there.
They were going to do it in the Roman Coliseum or
the
some
Roman
shit.
Coliseum.
God.
Oh,
So
man.
much gay sex happened there.
Right, right,
Maybe that's what it
Yeah.
turned into me.
right. It could have
Right?
been, yeah, just like mid,
You know,
yeah.
Zuck takes him down, and then,
And then
next thing
fucking
you know,
Bezos comes down on the zip line.
Yeah, pants flies off,
Yeah.
and then well, shit, guys, here you go.
Ugh.
We
Something
got
would have told me that they would have
world's
done.
luckiest jock. or whatever
Someone
it
have
is,
told me
part
like
3.
I think like someone would have said that they would have probably just done it naked from the beginning. Like that's
Oh.
just like how like manly they want to be.
Here's
both
the
of them.
thing. I'm not, you know,
God.
I'm the straight guy. I'm not into watching two naked guys roll around, but,
But
I would-
those
I would
two?
pay per view for that one. I
Those
don't know
two?
why. I gotta
Yeah.
see.
Were
As long
they
as
were
end
gonna
in
do a
death.
pay per view, right?
Huh?
Weren't they gonna do pay per view?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they were gonna make money.
Or it was like
off
on
of it.
X or something. Whatever.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's true. He wanted to do it on X. That's why they didn't. That's why Zuck like declined because he was originally going for it, but he said that it was only going to be an X like weird event.
When you
shit.
break his leg, though, if you were like Zuck,
Oh
when
my
you go all the
God.
way, be like, I'm not giving up. Be like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm breaking his ankle.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm-
And
I'd
and it's gonna
fuck him
immediately
up.
regenerate and expose. He's got
Right.
cybernetics.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like
he's-
crack, and it's gonna
yeah,
go
yeah, he's gonna be
right
like a
back into
fucking
place.
Terminator, the metal
Shit,
Terminator who
dude.
just like regenerates.
How about that? What
He's
if,
got those nanobots inside him, and they'll just
Yeah.
fix anything.
Yeah.
But what if like one of them just killed it, right? Like you know what I'm saying? Say maybe Elon, he is like a cyborg, right?
Yeah.
He looks like he's got the soft belly white boy look, right, or
Yeah.
whatever. But he has like whatever superhuman strength, and he just breaks his neck right there in front
That
on
would be
live X
amazing.
TV,
That'd be
and then
crazy.
just stands up and it's like I run this
I
world
think
now.
yeah, I was about to say I think that'd be
And
the end
we
of
all
the world.
we'd be like, we already knew that.
Yeah, we already
Like,
fucking knew that.
Well, right, yeah. It's like, oh, great.
Can I
now
get my
you're-
blue
now
check
you-
mark,
Yeah,
please?
right. It's like now you're just being
What
honest
else?
about it.
Tell us something we don't know.
Right. That if I'm paying for two naked rich guys fighting in Roman Coliseum, someone better die.
Right. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%. There has to be
Or blow the
blood.
Coliseum up.
Or oh, that'd be nice too.
Oh, that too.
It's been there long enough.
That, it has been. We're over it.
It's
Rome is
it's
so
played
done.
out.
Plane 9/11 style
Yeah.
crashes right into
We're
it.
done. We're
Or
done.
just literally just turns into a spaceship and flies away.
Oh,
To Mars.
Oh, that's fun. Some like killer clown shit where it just like starts blowing up in
Yeah.
the air. It's just a
Yeah,
whole
the circus
this whole
tent.
time. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
All right.
speaking of things we want to see in the future, like that fight, we'll kind of go into our main topic. I guess that wasn't already main enough for us.
Yeah.
We're a few months into 2024.
Yes.
We've had some films come out, and I kind of want to get our group opinion on how 2024 is looking for horror, and kind of our
Yes.
outlook, and kind of seeing where maybe it's going to end.
These are good because like right now, without even knowing what films you're going to throw at me, I feel like the start of 2024 was pretty lackluster, right?
Yeah.
And I feel that, but then this is like when you start listing films, I'm like, oh shit, that was a good one. That was
Yep.
good. So maybe
Yep.
I'm missing something here. So this is good for me. 'Cause
Yeah.
Right now I'm like, this was been the weakest start to a year in horror.
Well, I'm gonna
But-
say right now, just because I know the few films that have already come out,
Yes.
we're not looking so hot, in my opinion. I think there's two on this list
Uh-huh.
that I was like, you know what, I can get down with, and I see myself watching again. The rest, doozies.
Okay.
I'm not feeling it. So I don't know. I'm a little worried because last year we had really good horror, really good
Okay,
horror.
yeah,
movies.
last year I can't remember what started, but was that the Scream year?
Scream year. Yeah.
Okay,
We
that,
had
that first
Terrifier.
quarter, yeah, was on fire.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Yep.
was, and I think we fizzled a little bit toward the end. I don't know. I don't remember what I even how I got to work today. So,
Right.
so, but I do feel like yeah, this one we're not as strong as 2023 so far.
No. So I'll just get it right into it.
Yeah.
We had our first film of the year, which was Imaginary.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
I stand.
Oh,
That,
boy.
I rest my case.
Yep. This is right here. This movie, I was like, you know what? I can probably sleep under a rock for the rest of the year and be completely fine with horror.
To be dead honest, I did not see this in the theater.
I did
right?
not see this in theater. I watched it on what did I watch it on?
Peacock.
Peacock. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
Peacock,
Yep,
right?
it was Peacock.
Okay,
I
I did even worse.
Oh, you didn't even watch it, huh?
No, I paid for it.
Oh, you
You
paid.
rented it?
Oh no.
How much was it, like $15?
I feel shame.
Oh,
God,
God.
this is a low point in my life. I was desperate.
Oh my God,
I
you
sound-
junkie.
I sound like, but it was like
I told
had
myself
nothing
I
to
wouldn't do it
watch,
again.
and I was looking at it. Yeah, it was like a fucking $19 film.
Holy
Holy
I know.
shit.
God, this is embarrassing.
I would
I'm
never,
sorry. I
never.
should be fired. From
That
my
needs to
job.
be written on
Did
your
you make
grave.
Gina watch it too?
Huh?
Did Gina watch it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
that's
did it
even
by
worse.
myself.
You did it by yourself. That's
She-
got to be written on
She
your
hasn't
grave.
seen the
You
bill
paid-
yet. When she looks at the Amazon bill or whatever I rented it from.
Oh
just
no.
lie and say it was porn. She'll probably be actually happier.
Right,
Okay.
right.
This, dude, I thought. I'm like, this is the dumbest fucking movie I've ever
It
seen in my
was
life.
so dumb. This movie.
It wasn't even scary.
It wasn't scary. They couldn't even make the bear scary. I was like,
No.
what the fuck is this? It
But
was so bad. I couldn't finish it.
Yeah, like one person dies in it. That's
Yep,
it.
yep.
And it's like, I mean, if you're going to give me a stuffed animal, looks not even Teddy Ruxpin looking stuffed animal, right?
Right.
This thing better be chewing faces off. I want to be
I
limbs
mean,
being. I want people
come
mass
on.
chaos, right?
Yeah.
You didn't get any of that. You didn't
Nope,
get shit.
you
of
didn't
that.
get shit with this movie.
And this
The-
is why Blumhouse sucks.
Blumhouse sucks. I'm
Sorry. Not sorry.
I'm not. I'm not sorry at all. They deserve everything they have coming to them.
Yeah.
This movie was god awful. I hated it.
Yeah.
There was not one.
You know, I
redeeming
cleansed
quality.
my palate on this. I watched Happy Death Day just to.
God,
Just
and
to rinse
and that's
your
not
brain
even
out?
a good
just,
movie.
just
Oh.
and I was like, this movie ain't so bad now. After I've seen Imaginary,
right?
yeah.
When you anything compared to that movie,
It
I mean,
was-
fucking Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey looked better than this shit. At least there was gore in that movie.
You know what's funny about that though? Someone told, okay, Winnie the Pooh. Just the first one was so bad.
It was so bad, but
The
the second one came out.
Someone I haven't seen it yet, but someone said it's fucking good.
It's not good.
Okay.
It's not great. Okay, it's not good.
Okay.
But you can at least see they took all the criticism they got from the first time
Yeah.
and they redid it on this one.
Oh, okay.
So, it wasn't good by any means.
Okay.
Actually, it's still pretty shitty.
Is it?
But, compared to the first one, it was a masterpiece. So
Okay, I
I will
barely
see
could
why
get through
people
the
are
first
like,
one.
yeah,
God.
this was good.
Okay.
But, yeah, no, this was rough. Did you see
interesting.
Imaginary?
I watched about 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say, I got probably like 30 minutes into it. And
Yeah, it
I had to
was-
cut it. I had to
Yeah,
pull
if
the
that was
plug.
like if I'm an actor and I'd cut
Yeah,
that from my
that's-
IMDb, please.
Yeah.
Just take that out. All right.
I'm more mad because my mom and sister went to go see it, and they
Oh,
paid
really?
for it.
Were there
And
the only people there?
I don't know. To be honest, I didn't ask them. I just told them they were dumb, and I walked away. That's
Sounds
all I had to
about
say
right.
to them. I was like, "You guys are dumb," and I walked away simply.
All right, so we're 0 for 1 in
Yeah.
2024 now. Okay.
So we had our second film of the year, which was one of my personal favorites at the moment, was Lisa Frankenstein. Now, Franco, did you get to see this?
I won't watch that.
You gotta watch it.
That just
You
does not look like
gotta
something
watch
that I
it.
would like at
Oh,
all.
you've got to watch
That
this.
looks like some. It's just not.
I think
It's
it's
just-
going to surprise you.
I doubt it very much. So.
Jason,
So,
what did you think?
This looks like some Sweeney Todd reverse bullshit.
No,
It just does not
no,
look like
no,
something
no.
visually that I'm into.
I
Yeah.
think you would like it.
I don't like. I don't like.
I'm trying to
stuff
think.
that
Of,
looks
I've seen
like
it. I
that.
watched it. Wasn't my favorite. Wasn't at all. Not my jam. It was more of a romantic comedy. If you ask
I'm
me.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like romance.
Oh, I'm about to fight Franco right now.
And I don't like
The
romantic
boxing
mixed
gloves
This
are
is
coming
actually
out.
interesting because I was like, I wondered if you would like this. You know, I was like, I
Yeah.
wonder if Franco would like this.
I think you would, personally.
Okay, so I have a question. Is the movie like the lights that are behind us?
No.
Then I'm out. Because I love the lighting in here, but not as a movie.
Or what do you mean by
they-
that? Because
Is it all green and purple and blue?
No, well, not the whole movie.
They-
It's like
they
every
do
time I
some
see a
neon in
still,
this.
there's a lot
some-
of neon.
There's a neon, but it's where it works. Like there's like a tanning bed in like the shed, and there's like obviously there's the neon lights in there. There's like a party that has the neon lights, but everything's like
This just does not.
I don't know. It was kind of giving me Death
I don't think I'm
Becomes
gay
Her
anymore.
humor. Oh God.
I think that like I should be.
I have to find somebody else. I have to find somebody
I'll
else.
be
Someone
gone
Someone
next-
check his gay card.
Yeah.
like there'll be someone else gay here next week.
Yeah,
'cause I'm just
right.
like.
Yeah, Franco died. Sorry about that.
I don't know. It kind of gave me
don't
a little
know.
bit Death Becomes Her humor.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually really
I do
funny.
love Death Becomes Her.
Yeah, we love Death Becomes Her, and I was kind of getting the humor style
Yeah.
in that.
I don't
Especially
know
with like
if you
the
like it though. I'm wondering, Franco. I'm like, like I said, I watched it. I was forced to watch it, and you know, it's not a bad movie, but it just wasn't for me, right?
I just need my horror to be aggressive right now.
Oh,
Okay.
You
I
know
don't
what I
know. There was
mean?
some pretty gnarly scenes in the movie. I'm gonna give it like I will give it like there was some like pretty gnarly scenes I was not expecting.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything like too crazy when it comes to because with these all being newer movies, I'm not gonna go super crazy.
Spoil away.
Well, I will say the main mom. What's her name? Fuck, she's the one from Troop Beverly Hills.
Shelley Long?
No. She's one of the girls. I forget. She's in,
Because she'd be like,
she
she can't be anybody's
yeah,
mom.
she's
like
an
80
adult
years
now.
old
Oh,
now.
right. I said the mom. No, I meant the mom in the movie. In this movie,
okay.
it's something Delevingne or no, not Delevingne. That's
Cara
somebody-
Delevingne?
No. Or is that her?
Well, she's a model that became an actress.
No, that's not her.
The
No.
eyebrows?
No. She's the one that plays in all like Haunting of Hill House, all those movies.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Her. Well, she plays the mom.
Okay.
And they kill her off real quick and pretty brutal. Like he just. How did he kill her? Again? Oh, he just like slams her head in with like a sewing machine. Pretty wild.
Is this kind of like American Horror Story stuff?
No. I would say it's more like Warm Bodies. Did you ever watch Warm Bodies?
Okay, that's
Okay,
it.
then I'm
that
out.
was not my best reference.
I
should not
am
have said it.
No, that's a great reference because
'Cause that's exactly what it is.
Warm Bodies.
Shit. But it's got like a Death Becomes Her too. I'm really trying
Maybe
to
I
save
can
this
watch it
film.
in like 5-minute increments and I'll see it in a whole year.
All right.
You need to go. What you need to do is like watch one of those 10-minute recaps of it.
Oh, yeah.
Watch,
know what
our,
I'm saying?
watch our recap.
Yes.
We
Oh,
have
yeah,
a
we'll do
recap.
that. Oh,
we did. Yeah,
we,
you
me
and
and
Jay
I know.
me
I
and
saw
Jay.
you and Jay
Oh,
did,
you
right?
did watch it, yeah.
But then I was like, I don't want to watch this movie. I just want to
Right.
hang out with
Damn,
you
we
guys.
must have not did a good job then.
Well, no, I
Shit.
was like, I'd rather just hang out with you guys and talk about something else.
all right, I'll
But,
give it to
I
you.
mean, like, you know.
Well, that was my defense of Lisa Frankenstein. I personally fucking love this movie. I thought it was really funny. I thought it was cute. I don't necessarily go to
you
cute
liked
movies,
it.
but I like it because I like stuff like Warm Bodies and like Death Becomes Her. I like, my horror comedy has to be very specific, and I
Yeah.
thought Lisa Frankenstein did a really well job with it. But with that being said, I don't think anybody else liked it here, so that we'll move on.
So just scratch that
We
one.
will scratch that. We have Immaculate with Sydney Sweeney.
Shit.
Now, I already know, and I'm gonna let Franco lead with this because I know he has a few words to say about it. But we won't go super crazy.
I won't. I'll save it for later.
Yeah, we'll
but,
save it for later.
that movie was. I mean, so Jay liked it.
I liked it.
Did you like it?
I didn't mind it.
I fucking
Wow.
hated this movie.
What?
I
Oh,
hated it.
I could feel
Hated
the
it.
heat rating off of
I like
Franco right now.
the absurd.
Why did you hate it?
Cause
Okay.
That, oh wow, that's so.
the absurdity of the premise. I love a religious horror movie.
Sure.
And it's
But-
looking like 2024 has a lot of those.
I
coming up.
I just
Yes.
didn't like it. We'll talk about it later
Okay.
on another.
Yes.
But it was not for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I just
It wasn't
no.
the film
It's
for
just
you.
a no.
All right.
And then also like the girl that's like the social media person that's
Sydney
the act.
Sweeney.
God,
I love her. She's hot. Just gonna say it. She's
I'm
hot.
okay. I'm not.
She'd make me go straight any day.
It's like okay, like it can't be just the pretty nun,
right.
and then everybody else is mousy brown. Like I hate that kind of shit.
I love that. I love that.
Hate it. Like
I love that.
What
too.
about
you know
the
what?
ending?
Go all the way and let's make them
Okay.
all full big tits and everybody hot. Like you can't have one person be
Sorry.
hot.
But then that would just be like God, what's the guy's name who did? I'm not even gonna go there. Never mind.
I
Skip
just
it.
it's like it's a no.
Okay,
It's a no for me.
Jason had a good point. What about the ending? Without going into like
That was
crazy.
pretty wild.
I think that was pretty crazy.
I'm sorry. I told you what happened to me. I was laughing,
Wow.
and then I got in
Wow.
trouble.
and then you got in trouble.
I did, but I thought that shit was so over the top ridiculous. And I was not, and like it just no, it's a no.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Like the licorice chew, I'm like no.
Right.
well, that says everything we need to know. I didn't mind this. I liked it actually. I thought it was a pretty good film. It's definitely better than another film we'll say in a minute here. I just think this was if I'm comparing it to other movies on this list.
Right.
This time because it was like what almost 2 hours.
Yeah,
I think close to like 2 hours or so, or at least pretty close to there, or at least the hour 30
Right.
mark. I think I'd rather watch this film versus a lot of the films on this. Spend my hour and 30 minutes of my day. I'd rather prefer watching this
Yep.
versus our next film, which was The Last Omen.
First Omen.
Or the first Omen.
It was the
needs
last-
to be the last one.
it was the
That's
last
what it
First
needs to be.
Omen.
It needs to be the last one, yeah. No, the first Omen, which I very excitingly got to host an early screening of
Yeah.
it, which was really fun with 21st or 20th Century.
Yes.
I thought that was really fun. I didn't mind this movie, except I just don't think it needs to exist.
Yeah.
It's
You know what's
2
Go ahead, I'm
hours
sorry.
long.
It is way too long.
Is way too long. I don't think they quite understood where they wanted the movie to be. I didn't know if they wanted it to be scary or an art film. I think
Yeah.
I think Neon is constantly trying to be A24 and just not being able to fill their shoes with it because
Sure.
they're just not.
Yeah.
So with that being said, movie was fine. Storyline kind of intriguing. I don't know. It just
Yeah.
focused on things that didn't feel Omen to me.
They weren't omany.
No, it wasn't Omen to me.
We'll, obviously, we're breaking this down. We're going to actually break this
We'll
down.
actually do,
down
like, yeah, down,
in our
down,
show
down,
here.
down.
Right.
But, my thing is, like, you got slow burn,
Mhm.
and then you have the first Omen,
Oh,
right?
boy, yeah.
And it was like an instance fucking stick, right? It was slow.
There was a good 45 minutes of this movie where
Yeah.
I could have easily taken a nap, woke up, and it knew
didn't miss
exactly what happened.
anything?
I didn't miss anything.
I'm not gonna lie.
You took a nap.
I all of a sudden I'm sitting there and I was watching the movie, and then all of a sudden I feel someone poke me in the shoulder, and then I guess I wasn't watching the movie. I'm like,
I was
it
snoring.
Gina. She's like, you fell asleep. I'm like, fuck. I was like,
yeah.
But like, I'm like, what did I miss? And she's like, nothing. I was like, okay.
It's
Anyway.
like because I paused it. Okay.
Yeah. This is in the
It's
theater.
over.
Oh, I
was
still
in-
paused it.
Yeah, it was in the theater. I was, and like I said, we got a good breakdown coming. Of
Yeah,
it,
we'll
but,
have a really good in-depth.
look, I'll just tell you, it was a 5 out of 10 for me.
Right.
And
You
You
that's,
know what's weird is
Yeah.
that like I feel the same way, probably like a 3,
yeah.
but it's weirdly like, are we wrong? And because like all these people that are reviewing
Oh,
it,
they're going crazy.
They're going crazy about it, and they're saying
Okay,
like
the
surprisingly
only
fresh.
reason-
I'm like, what?
The only reason I will say that I stand with my ground is doing the early screening. I had a group of people who I handpicked to come to this event.
Right.
I'm not joking. Not a single person, including 2 people who are very close to us, who was Dutch
Yes.
and Bama, who
Yes.
were able to join
Yes.
us. None of them enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I had them who are who witnessed the original
Yeah.
in like its heyday and stuff like that. Not calling you guys old or anything. I love you guys so much. Just saying you guys have more of a reference with the newer version. And then I had all my friends who were younger. I had about like 10 younger people who
Yeah.
had never seen the first Omen or the first
OG one?
the OG. And so I was like, this is great because I have a group of people who have a history
Yeah.
with the original,
Yes.
and I have a group of people who don't. So let's see how this plays out.
Right.
And as a group, nobody liked this movie. And I think that defeats the purpose of making a prequel. Because if you want newer people, you want to intrigue them with the story to make them watch the original.
Right.
That group didn't want to do it, didn't want to watch the original afterwards. And then the people who were familiar with the past source
Right.
was like, we didn't need this movie. And it didn't do anything to help the original. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not feeling that it was
I
that
think,
good.
and then you're like, why do people like this? And when we have 3 people here that didn't like it, right?
Right.
Well, like
I
the people that are, the critics
Yeah.
seem to really like
I
it.
kind of put it like, okay, like right now, all of us go out to dine, right? We can pick the best restaurant. We're eating fucking filet mignon. It's great. The life's great. But all 3 of us go to jail. Okay? We're in prison now. Food sucks,
Yeah.
right? But after about a year or 2 of eating that sucky food, you're going to get that day or 2
Right.
like, oh,
Right.
dude, this
is
chip
pretty
beef.
good.
We got chip beef today.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then we actually think that this chip beef that came today is like, mwah, the chef's kiss, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Where in the real world, it sucks. So I think we're kind of used to just some really shitty.
just really shitty movies.
Yeah, and
especially these prequels.
the
that have
bar
been
was
happening.
lowered, and so
Right.
something like this, people are they're so immune to really, just hey, this is a film's a 5 out of 10. Yeah, that's a good movie for us. And then
Yeah.
I think that's where we're at these days because you throw this movie back in the 80s, 70s, whatever. It's it's going to be forgotten. I tell you right now,
100%.
So
100%,
but yeah,
yeah.
we'll dive into it. Like
Yeah.
I said, I give it a meh.
It's
Yeah.
lukewarm.
Yes,
It was
yeah.
lukewarm. Yeah. It didn't meet the standards that I
Yeah.
needed it to.
Yes.
So those are kind of just the heavy hitters.
Right.
There's been a few like
Did you
little
see
ones.
stop motion?
Oh, I haven't been able to watch that yet.
I keep passing over that.
That's
see
why
it
I
when
had-
I'm
I didn't
on
put
my
it on the
remote.
list.
I'm like, is that good?
It's the
It looks
the stop
wild.
motion's good.
The stop motion and the artist who did the stop motion,
Did you-
I'm a big fan.
Me
of.
too. I discovered them because I didn't know them before, and they
Yeah.
usually like their YouTube videos and stuff.
Yeah, they do a
Really
lot.
Scary.
They I referenced them a while ago where I said, and if I remember correctly, I think it's the same person. I'm almost certain they did a stop motion of Basket Case to where they
Oh,
did
I've
like
seen
it was
Basket Case was a lot of stop motion.
was a lot of
in
stop
the
motion,
OG,
but
yeah.
they did it where it was what's his name, the
Belial?
Belial. They did his like a dream sequence
Yeah.
to what he was dreaming when he would go to sleep, and it was like this weird horror movie.
That sounds
like,
cool.
It was really cool.
That
It-
does sound rad.
It,
Wait, the
it-
same people did this, or
the same people who did the stop motion, like the
Oh.
clay figures in stop motion.
was it scary? Though was this movie scary?
No, I wasn't scared.
It looks more artsy.
It's very
Okay.
it's when you once you get into the story, you're like you already see way ahead of
Okay.
where they think
Yeah.
they're like, ooh, they want you. You get it all.
Right.
Right.
So then you're just in it for like the visuals.
I think that's
Okay.
I think that's a running theme with this
Yeah.
2024 is predictable horror.
I need a. Maybe it's coming, but I need a fucking scary movie, man. I don't
need something terrifying.
I need something that that's gonna just like. Fuck, I need to keep the lights on tonight. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I don't.
Well-
I haven't felt that in a long time.
You know what's funny is I've been seeing that with short form content
Yeah.
to where like the TikTok and stuff. Like I hate TikTok. I shit on it all the time. But I will tell you, last night I was watching a TikTok where it was just some guy talking something about like a Wendigo. And,
Oh, the
and did
Wendigo.
like, and did like a skit of it to where like it was him and his friend, and his friend says, "Hey, I didn't know you had a horse." And he's looking outside the window and it's pitch black. And he's like, I don't own a horse.
It's a
and,
Wendigo? Oh.
And then he looks outside and it's like this weird fucking like horse creature thing just standing in like the dark woods. And you can barely just see a little bit. That shit fucked me up where I couldn't walk out of my bedroom.
I'm here for
Because
that.
it was pitch black in my house that I was like, I physically cannot go and walk out because I think I'm actually going to shit myself. I was so scared.
You're like, there's a horse out there.
yeah, I
You're
was like, there's a Wendigo. There's like
we live literally in the
we live,
city.
we
There are
live
no
in like
horses.
we live in Wendigo and like Skinwalker Valley here, so you
We
know
do, actually.
I do not
On the
play-
corner of Wendigo and Skinwalker.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
like I do not play around with that shit. So that I'm not joking. That shit spooked me to where I was like I'm gonna go hungry because I was so hungry that I was like
Yeah.
I need to go out and get something to eat. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. But like that shit, I need something like that in my horror
Okay.
movies.
Okay.
So like we're talking about that guy, the artist from stop motion.
Yes.
We are so on Instagram. This is like a unsolicited plug, but there's that Dead Tempo Visions. Do you watch that person? Holy shit! Whoever this is, this guy that does these little clips.
Yeah.
That shit is terrifying.
Really?
See, we need
And
these
it's just
people.
literally like videos of like holy shit. He had one recently that was called like Slaughterhouse or something.
Okay.
But it's like you see meat on the wall and then it'll turn and like a face will open up right
Ooh.
here. And then you'll see like a guy
Where is
standing
this
on,
at?
on Instagram.
See, that's where like the heavy hitters
And it's
are.
always like 10-second to 20-second
Yeah.
clips,
Yes,
dude. But
that's
it's
all
all
it
like
is.
surreal. Then you'll see someone standing at the end of a hall and then you'll look up and you'll see like a pig just looking down at you and some weird shit.
Send me
I
one of
will.
these.
I would
need
say,
to
yeah,
see
we're
this.
gonna have to-
I think it's Dead Tempo.
Dead Tempo.
Yeah.
Okay. I love shit like that.
That
I do
person needs
too.
to be making movies because like
See, yeah, I was gonna say we.
it disturbs me. Nothing
It's
disturbs
the
me.
monopoly.
Yes,
weird.
It's the monopoly of like film producers like A24. We got Blumhouse,
Yeah.
and then we
Yeah.
got Neon, who like, we're so like stretched thin with their products now that like just nothing is scary anymore because they're going with the same references. We need to get these heavy hitters, like the people who
Yeah.
are
Yeah,
not known for anything.
Sure.
Get them in and start making movies because that shit's gonna go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I'm here for that.
I'm
I'm here for like a total wipeout. Let's just extinction level event on Hollywood, and,
Yep.
and let's just start clean.
we gotta
Can
start
you
clean.
imagine the stuff we can get if you're getting guys like that? You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That can come and give them the budgets, give them and just scare the shit out of me, man.
Yep.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I need to be
God.
scared.
I don't ask for much.
I know we've been
All I want is everything.
right. We've been yapping a little bit, so I will just go real quick with upcoming, and I'll just
Okay.
do kind of like a yay or nay kind of thing.
Okay.
These are the most recent. These are gonna be the most recent that are gonna come out. So we've got Abigail, which I don't know if you guys know anything about Abigail.
Yeah.
Oh,
and so
yeah.
this is she is rich girl gets kidnapped.
Rich girl gets kidnapped
and then but
is
like,
gonna get auctioned off.
right. And so they hire all these badass kidnapper, assassinist
Yep.
type of people, but then she turns out to be
A vampire.
Vampire, right?
Which and a crazy one at
I
that.
like the concept.
I think this is funny. And not even a vampire, a ballerina vampire.
Yeah.
Which I think is so funny.
She has that great line where she's like, "I'm sorry, what's getting ready to happen to you?" And
Yeah.
we're like, what
she-
the fuck?
Yeah,
you know?
she's like, oh, I'm sorry, what's going to happen to you?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I love Radio Silence. I think this is going to be one of the best ones of the year.
I think that's going to be a top 3 for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, just looking off trailers and stuff like that. I don't know if they screened it yet, like early screening, pre-screening.
No, I don't
nothing?
think we're
Okay.
there at that point yet. But they are doing like press right now
Okay.
for it, so we'll probably
It's
start
coming
seeing
soon.
things. Yes,
Okay.
soon for.
Yeah,
it.
I'm giving it a thumbs up from. A
I'm
distance
here
at this
for
point.
it.
Yeah.
I'm
that
here.
guy, he passed away. That's in it. The one from Euphoria.
Oh,
Like,
that's
he's-
right.
he's-
Yep, he did.
It's his. I think it
Yep.
was his first feature, right?
It was his
Yeah,
first.
and his last.
And his
Yep,
last.
and
He's
his
a young
last.
guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, which was sad.
Fucking
yeah.
vampire
Angus,
got him or what?
He's like the guy with the red hair and the beard.
He overdosed
Yeah.
because his father had
his
passed
father had
away,
passed away,
and
yeah.
he overdosed,
Damn.
and they think it was
Yeah.
right.
But
unfortunate.
that was
but,
yeah. We'll see
but
him on the big
I
screen.
have heard that he did really well in the
Yeah.
film, so that makes me happy that at least his last is going to be something he's known for.
Yeah.
We've got our next film, which is kind of on the lower side, but I'm really excited for it. I know Jason's talked about it a little bit. Is Sting? Now we're talking about something that's going to scare the fuck out of me. This
Yes.
is going to absolutely ruin me as a person. I finally watched the trailer.
Is this a spider movie?
It's the
Is-
spider movie. The
Yes.
girl raises a spider in her apartment, and it gets loose and becomes this mutated, gigantic Black Widow. And I'm not here
God.
for it.
Yeah. So
I'm here for it, but I'm not here.
How does
for
that
it.
happen?
We don't know yet.
Nuclear waste. I don't know.
Is it Chernobyl? And
I'm thinking something in the walls. I'm thinking something with like the apartment complex. It looks pretty shady. I'm thinking maybe some pesticides or something.
It's true. Yeah.
Fuck it up.
We
in the wrong way.
I'm actually seeing this tomorrow.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm going
Oh,
tomorrow.
fun.
It's in the theater, but I've had guys come in today to the store, and they thought everybody gave it a thumbs up. They said it's fun, and I'm
Okay.
like, well, fun. Is that scary? And they're like, yeah, not bad, but it's totally
Uh-oh.
it's worth a watch.
Yeah.
But they said it's totally worth a watch, but no one was like, holy shit. Unlike, I don't know if this is on your list. If it is, I'm just going to spoil it.
Yeah.
A movie called Infested.
That was on my list.
Okay,
Yeah.
it was
Yep.
on your list.
Yep.
So we might as well just segue into that one.
Yeah.
Because Infested is a foreign film that comes out on
Yes.
Shudder here. It depends when you guys will watch this. It may be already out, but or if you're real time in it, it's like in 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
And this fucking movie.
I'm-
Put your seatbelt on.
I'm really worried about this film. I think this might actually give me a heart attack too. I don't know. I can't stand
Is
this.
this another spider movie?
Yeah,
it
they're
is.
two
I'm not
spider
into this
movies.
spider hate.
But this one,
I am 100%
this one,
here for it.
okay. I haven't seen a Spider movie like this. Well, at least the trailer. I mean, I started watching the trailer, and I'm like right up on the screen. By the time I got done, I was 10 to 15 feet away from
Really?
the screen.
Yes, this
Dude,
movie
this
is
fucking
creepy.
What's it about?
So I don't know because it's French.
Yeah, I was about to say
But,
I couldn't tell you.
All I know is it's dinner plate size spiders.
Yep.
There's Australian fuck you. Oh,
Of course.
face sucker
Yeah.
spiders.
Yep.
And there's millions.
Yeah.
And millions, and they're fast.
Yep.
And they're coming out of everywhere, just like you see. You ever see those videos, like the nest of a spiders in
Yeah.
Australia or something
Yeah.
like that? It's like that, except minimum hand size.
Right.
And they're man, this thing just looks.
No.
I think we talked about this a few episodes ago, probably like last episode, but it's been a month. But you saw the footage too that I did. Remember that neighborhood?
Yeah,
where
with
it's just
all
like
the
a whole neighborhood,
The whole sky
Okay.
was raining
covered
spiders.
in spider webs.
That is
like the whole neighborhood.
That's
How does that happen?
That's a preschool.
Oh,
thing
really?
compared to what you're getting watching this thing. Well, go watch this trailer. Anybody out there watching? And like I said, it comes on. It's going to be on Shudder. So
On
it'll be
Shudder,
free.
right.
And I don't even like foreign. I don't like reading movies, but I mean,
I'm here for it.
Fucked.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough for me to watch. I know I'm gonna have to watch it during the day because I'm gonna need a few hours for me to.
This is
Or
like
the can
cover.
of raid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the lighter, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That type of stuff. Like,
Yep.
or it's like one of those movies that they're gonna put like tons of spiders coming out of a toilet while you're sitting on it. You know, you're gonna get. I guarantee that scene's in
Yeah.
there somehow. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
And but yeah, it was. Don't even. I said it earlier. Don't even grab a popcorn bucket because y'all seen arachnophobia. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
This one looks great. So that one, that's spoiler. That's why I'm gonna say. I think that's gonna be my favorite movie of the year.
Oh, I love that.
That's why I'm
oh,
throwing it out
I
there.
love that. That's a good one.
If you have any bit
Bold
of
prediction.
arachnophobia, this one right here
I
is gonna
don't.
touch that button.
I have it.
And
Oh,
if a
God.
movie sucks, then just keep watching the trailer. The trailer was
right,
amazing.
right. Good- That's true. Yeah. We've got our next one,
no,
which is
I-
Alien Romulus, which the trailer just came out for
I
this.
saw that. I saw the trailer.
This looks pretty good actually.
I was when I first heard about this, I was like, yeah, this is dumb.
Yeah, Alien doesn't have the strongest track record in my book. I mean,
But this actually looked kind of
it
good.
looks
The
fucking
trailer
good.
was good, man.
We get a
they-
full on chase scene with
Yeah.
a bunch of face huggers.
Yeah.
Are you joking? That's going again with like the spider thing.
Yeah.
Those fucking
Well,
face huggers scare the fuck out
They
of
break
me.
the glass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah.
I mean, the face huggers, they're pretty like sneaky. You
Right.
see them like just come up and then they grab onto the face and that's it.
Right.
Boom. It looks like we get a full chase sequence
Yeah.
with a bunch of face huggers. I mean, what more could a horror fan want?
You're right, and that has a very spider feel to it as
Right.
well, with like a scorpion feel
With a
too, with a tail,
scorpion,
you know.
yeah.
So
It borrows a lot from Alien, like the James Cameron Aliens. James
Aliens,
Cameron.
yes.
I heard some rumors, and I don't know if it's true, but I guess from when they have the shot, like you see of the actual alien,
Right.
that it has some of the same damage and look that the
Oh,
original
that the
alien,
original had.
so that it might be that same alien from the first
Well,
one that she
so
blew out into space.
That's what they're saying is that this
chap.
film is in between the first and second.
Yeah.
So we're gonna kind of get what happens in between the first and second
Okay.
films, kind of like what Saw did.
Yep.
So we're getting where it's the same time frame. So that makes a lot of sense that we would be seeing a return of the original Alien, which makes me really excited.
Yeah.
I don't like those movies very much, but this had me really excited.
for sure, yeah. That's I was against it. Then I saw a trailer. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch it. It looks alright.
Yeah.
It doesn't look bad actually.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And then we've got our last one that I
Oh, no, I already know what you're
got.
gonna say.
What is it? What
Is
do you
it the
think?
Crow?
No, we talked about the Crow.
we talk
No,
about it already?
We talked about the Crow the last one, and
God.
no, I did not put that on because I already knew our
Thank God.
consensus of.
Okay, what's the last one then?
I'm Smile 2.
is that really? Is
That is coming out this
Oh, okay.
year, and we've got actually big chunks of what we know what this film is going to be.
Yeah.
This film is going to center around a pop star who is dealing with addiction and puts the
Oh, it's
curse.
we just talked about her, Elon Musk girl.
You're right.
Yeah, basically, she kind of does
What's her
look
name,
like her.
Worms?
Grimes.
Grimes.
Worms.
I'm
yeah,
kidding,
that
I
too.
know.
Or maybe is it Brittany? No. Okay.
That's
Brittany?
a horror story into
That's a horror
itself.
story, yeah.
I was gonna say it's the story's written
True,
itself, man.
True.
So, okay.
But
right.
this has got a cool aspect where she turns the smile curse on her fans.
Oh shit.
Now I like this because
Wow,
I was
what?
like, because I kind of was hoping that we were gonna get something like that in the original Smile, where the main antagonist was protagonist was going to somehow unleash this curse onto everybody,
Yeah.
not just her.
Right.
We didn't get that, which is fine. But I'm excited to see how this turns out because we do know like the true horrors about being a celebrity is like the parasocial relationship
Yes.
Yeah.
of it all, and that fans get a little too comfortable with people that they don't know
Yeah.
in the spotlight. So I'm kind of interested to see how this will turn out to where she turns into her fans, and
All right. I didn't even know that was coming out this year. So
Yes.
I'm excited for that.
I'm really excited.
I like the first one. The only bitch I had about the first one, they ruined the best jump scare in the trailer,
I
and that
couldn't
was
believe it.
So hopefully they don't do that
Hopefully
again.
they will not. Hopefully,
But
we
the
will
first
see.
one surprised me. It was like, wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. You know.
I really liked it. So I'm excited for this one, and we'll see. We'll see
Okay.
how it goes.
I'm
I
excited.
think that might be the funnest of the year, in my opinion.
So you like the Terrifier 3 though you missed is coming out.
I deliberately didn't put that one
Yeah.
on because I was like, I think it. I mean, everybody is talking about it, and we all know that we're all gonna go see it.
Yeah.
It's just a given. It's just one of those films. We did get new photos.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm just not excited for that one enough. I
yeah.
think I don't know.
You know what I think it is? I don't think enough time is.
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's too soon.
It's way too
Yeah,
soon.
they're really pumping these out. I mean, I know like X, Maxine, and Pearl are kind of pumping out the same, I guess, pace.
Yeah.
But I think, man, if you would have put it 5 years in between 2 and 3,
Yeah.
or whatever, 5 or 7 years, I think everybody they get re-energized on Art the Clown. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Mhm.
Right now, I still feel overexposure, thing or whatever.
Right.
Although maybe I just see
And
Art the Clown every day.
I think I think the downfall of the Terrifier series is they let people know about the next project way too soon because
Yeah.
we instantly knew right after the second film was that it was going to be Christmas based.
Yep.
And I feel like if they would have left that as a secret, which I think Ty West does well with like Maxine
Sure.
and stuff, is that we don't know anything. We didn't know anything about Maxine until just this past week when we got the trailer.
Right.
Which was smart because I guess people talking, we are all like, oh, what's going to happen? I know everything about Terrifier.
Yeah.
I know the setting.
Yeah.
We know now that there's returning people, there's returning castmates coming, and it's like, you don't give us any, mystery when it comes to the
Yeah,
film.
they should have even said they're filming.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's all of a sudden,
right.
boom! Oh, a secret, something coming out. That'd be rad.
Mhm. And we've got we got a still of Art himself from filming, and
Yep.
it's like we don't need these right
Yeah,
now.
don't take
This is
set
something we
photos
don't
and
need.
post it on your
yeah,
socials.
don't do that. Save that for
Yeah.
either closer to the film or after. But like, there's just too much in the limelight when it comes to Art the Clown that he's no longer a mystery to me.
Yeah.
And he's no longer fun.
Yeah, I kind of feel it. I mean, maybe this part 3 will really turn me around, but
I hope.
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. So as a whole,
A
yay
what?
or nay for as a whole? As a whole for 2024, how are we feeling? Yay or
what
nay?
podcast I was on a second. I was like,
we
oh,
forgot. Oh god.
As a
me-
glory hole.
As a glory hole.
Right. Glory holes are so played out.
Oh, are they?
Oh,
Is that so 90s?
hot
Dude,
take.
I'm so okay. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll
we can close with some shit, but
with some wholesome. I'm gonna say yay for my sake. That I'm kind of excited. Kind of excited for this year. I'm hoping there's going to be some films that just kind of pop out without me knowing that'll
Right.
really get me excited. But
Okay. Man, I think like say I'll use a stock market term, right? So we're in a when you have like a market that's going up,
Yeah.
and then every time it goes up, it goes down. You're in what's called a correction year or a correction period. I think we're going in a correction period. I don't think
see.
we're going to be scraping the bottom, but I
Right.
don't think anybody's going to go back 30 years from now and goes, God, you guys remember 2024?
Right.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So I think we're going to have a few spikes in this thing, and it's going to be fun here
Yeah.
and there. But I don't think anybody's just going to be like that was the fucking year. So
I agree.
I'm mid on this one.
I
this year.
agree. You, Franco.
Franco.
Franco, you do have an opinion.
Well, I mean, I'm going to stick with my pessimistic over. No, I'm kidding.
As
I
usual.
think
As
it's I'm expecting some good things.
Yeah.
I think that we'll be surprised by some of these movies
Mm-hmm.
because the first half was like stacked with stuff that wasn't great.
Yes,
Right,
yes.
right.
There's things that we didn't even talk about that were fucking awful, like Swimming Pool or
Night
whatever.
Swim.
Like,
Yep, didn't put that on there.
There's some
yeah.
shit movies.
Yeah.
Fucking swimming pool.
Fuck.
So, which I thought from the first trailer, so I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. No.
Horrible.
Yeah. No, I
Horrible.
agree with that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even M. Night Shyamalan was like, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
sorry,
that's
guys.
true. Yeah.
this
yeah.
is shitty.
Yeah.
All right.
Right,
Well.
so-
Yeah.
Well, we'll close
maybe
off.
we're wrong.
Yeah, maybe we are wrong. Who knows? I'm pleasantly. I'll be
That's the
surprised.
glass is half empty or full for me
Right.
there, yes.
Right. Well, we will close off with a new segment that I'm going to do, which is hot picks.
Okay.
Which is basically
Just
our,
gonna be anything.
our hot pick movie.
Oh, okay,
for the
movie.
week.
I thought it was just.
Oh, just a hot pick? No, no, just our horror recommendation of the week.
Oh.
For a movie. What are we watching?
Me first.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, like right until I came over
Wait,
here.
and this is could be
Anything?
or what?
We'll stick with horror. But
Okay,
it could be
like
any
those-
horror. But any horror.
Well, I was
any
gonna
horror.
bring
Yeah.
up, like-
it doesn't matter what it is.
Well, I
Like-
was literally watching Halloween 2, the original, like
Ooh.
up until the last minute before I
Nice.
came over
Oh, nice.
here.
Yeah, I like that.
So, yeah, it was-
so that's your hot pick of the week.
Yeah, because I love the scene where they take what's her name's body out, and she was there because they were filming they're filming those shots for the made-for-TV version of the
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah.
And she happened to be on set, so like, well, we're filming too.
Yeah.
Lay on this thing, and we're just gonna wheel you out. She's
Yeah.
like, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it's really her for like that second that they go
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Halloween
loved
2
it.
is my favorite Halloween. I actually love that
It's
movie. Man.
yeah. It's my. I don't like those movies, but that's the one I gravitate to watch.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Mine, huh? Oh
Mm-hmm.
boy. Okay, I should have thought about this. No. You know what I'm gonna go with, and the reason I'm going with this because I just watched it, and I was surprised how many people has not seen it. So we were in a theater of 200 people last week.
Oh yes.
Okay, watching American Werewolf in London.
Mm.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
and I had to ask because I'm assuming everybody's seen this, and I would say 40 to 50% of people
Holy
raise their
shit,
hand like,
did
no,
it?
I ain't seen this thing. So
Oh,
wow,
how exciting though! To
Oh, it
have
was
their
amazing.
first-
Were they all
Oh.
messed up afterwards?
Everybody comes out like,
Yeah, the
"What
nightmare
how
sequences
did
have
I
to."
miss this,
Oh,
you know?
wow.
So if you have not seen American Werewolf in London, this
gotta
is
watch it.
my weekly take. Go
gotta
see
watch
this,
it.
man. It's
Yeah.
it's such a John Landis, guys. I mean, John Landis doesn't do horror, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he killed it. No pun intended.
Uh,
But I mean,
I get that.
yeah. But it's it's amazing, and you get John Landis type of people. And I say those who say the old people out there, no like Blues Brothers, Animal House, and all that stuff. Like John Landis has one thing he does right. A lot of his movies, well, the comedy aspect is kills, right? But he even added that into American Werewolf in London. But like I forget how rad the final sequences with all the car crashes, like it's very Blues Brothers-esque type of car crashes, except people are getting crushed to death, body parts are flying everywhere. It's this mass chaos, and it just works so fucking good. And the ending of this, not to mention, the dream sequences, the Piccadilly Circus, theater scene and all that stuff, but the way they just ended, instead of doing like a love story, and it just, you fucking died.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They shot this guy to death, and bye, and that's it.
I love it.
What a great
I love
movie.
it,
So
yeah.
go see it if you haven't seen it,
Go
or if
see
you
it.
have seen it, you haven't
Watch
seen it in a
it
while.
again.
Yeah, it's a
Also,
great,
like if you're like maybe you think you might be gay,
yes.
you watch that
Oh.
movie because that movie
It'll
David Naughton will
solidify
make
it.
you gay.
Yep, it
You'll
will
be like, oh wait, I am
There's
gay.
more
Now I
cock
know.
than tits in this.
True.
I swear to
Yeah.
God.
Very
You know what I'm
true.
saying? David Naughton, the guy,
David Naughton.
and he's built. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
And he's running through the woods and things flapping everywhere, man. You
Yep.
know, it's
Oh,
fucking-
yeah.
there it is.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, it's
That'll
all
make
out
you
in the
gay.
open.
yeah.
If you already
the
were.
sex sequence in there, the love scene was kind of lame. But I think that was just that was like a lot of the kissing the belly button for 5 minutes.
Oh,
You're like,
yeah.
all
I
right.
hate that.
Oh.
I did too.
I don't want anyone to kiss my belly button.
No, what's down?
That's like the most unattractive
Lint?
part of the body.
What if you're
Yeah.
kissing somebody's belly button and had an Audi?
Oh God, I don't even want to. Thank you for
He's
that.
got rubber.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
just
like,
God.
Just put it away.
Oh God.
away.
Put it away, man. Put it away.
All right, what's
All
your
right,
yours?
which is funny. I'm already gonna change the rules as I
Oh,
as I already
of course. Man, you're the host.
as I started. I'm gonna go horror adjacent, and I'm gonna go with. I was recently babysitting, and I watched Scooby Doo Witch's Ghost, and I'm gonna say everybody that's my hot my
Okay.
hot pick of the week.
What is that?
It's okay. It's actually one of the original Scooby Doo's, like when
Cartoon?
cartoon when they were
Oh.
good, but it's Witch's Ghost, and it's one of-
Called Witch's Ghost.
Witch's Ghost, yeah.
Oh.
And it's one of the first ones where it's actually not a fake person in a mask. It's actually a real witch. She's a
supernatural
real
thing.
witch.
So they don't pull it off? at the
Yeah,
end?
no, she's
Oh,
really
okay.
a witch who gets summoned from this evil book.
Huh.
And there's these girls who are the Hex Girls, and the main character Thorn. They're in like a band and stuff. She is a Wiccan, and she's the only one who could read from the Book of Shadows, basically, to put her back in the book. And it's really good.
wow.
This witch like literally brings pumpkins to life, and I'm not joking. For a children's cartoon, these pumpkins, I remember being scary. Even now, I was like, these pumpkins had like this weird like hissing sound that they did, but
Yeah.
like they have like they walk, but it's with like the tentacles of like the roots that they
Oh,
come out, and they've got
shit.
these horrifying
Okay.
faces, and they just make these weird screeching noises. It's horrifying.
Where the hell
It-
do you watch this at though? Where is Scooby Doo at? Is
Oh,
it-
they're all on like
Are they?
Tubi
Oh, okay.
and
I think it's on Hulu also, right?
Hulu,
Yeah.
Fandango, all of
Okay.
them. Like my mom has them all purchased because we have young kids always going through the house. So, but I even remember I still have this on VCR. Like I
Yeah.
still have the original VCRs from my childhood. But I 10 out of 10 recommend that movie.
Okay.
That is such
The
a
Witch's
fun
Ghost.
and it's got the
Why
best.
do you have young children going through your house?
They never
Well,
leave.
A bunch of they never leave. Yeah, no, all my cousins
Straight into the oven.
all of our cousins, and we
Okay.
all, my mom is still weird, so she does horror adjacent cartoons for them.
Oh, nice.
And all their parents, all of our cousins' parents hate us because they're like,
Fucking
they
gingerbread
can't go to
house.
sleep. Yeah. But it also has one of the best, like, cartoon soundtracks
Oh,
I've
okay.
ever heard. I think with all the Scooby Doo movies, the originals, when they were really good, have really good soundtracks. Really good.
All right.
And
I'm here
there's-
for it.
there's
I always
one
like
that's-
Scooby Doo, so I'm
I
I'm
love
a
them.
fan.
They're
I'm a
fun.
fan. I'm
That's a
fan.
They're
fun
great.
pick.
But this one was genuinely scary.
Okay.
I thought this was a horrifying movie, so.
Let's do it.
Perfect. All right. Well, that
That
is our
is it.
episode. Thank y'all so much
Feel
for
good.
tuning back with us. We are here to stay now, so be sure to follow us on all the social medias at Terror Traders on Instagram,
Yes.
Facebook,
Yes.
TikTok, The Wolf Tummy
Don't.
on Instagram,
Don't just.
Etsy.
I have.
You're on
no,
Etsy.
No, no.
You're not on Etsy
I
anymore.
know.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, so I just have to say something really quick. Don't
Okay.
send me any more invites to sex parties
Oh shit.
because I'm getting
How come I don't get
a
any?
flooded. I'm getting a flooded.
I'm getting
get-
flooded. Oh,
I'm getting
Wow.
a bunch of those. Like I didn't realize there were so many that were local,
oh.
and I'm not interested in like.
So what do you do? Like, say you got an invitation to a sex party, right?
I get them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know this person, or is just like, hey,
No.
random? Okay.
So here's the deal. I'm
Us
not
gays are
interested in
horrible with
putting
that.
my P in someone's A that I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I will like B my L all over their F, but
Stop.
but I'm other than that, I'm not into it. So
Gotcha.
like, please quit
So this is a public announcement. Don't send the invitations to Franco. Send them to me because I'm.
I mean, I can
lonely.
forward them. Send them to me through email, and then copy email.
And then
Or
you can copy it. It'll be a chain link at this point. I'll just send it to everybody.
there's a
I
lot
know.
of chain link. Trust me.
Is that?
Trust
Is it,
me.
but like when you show up, is it like was it like old school? Hey, I'm here for the orgy.
Pretty
Yes.
much.
They're like,
I did see. This is funny. I was going through like a
BYOL.
neighborhood. Yeah, I was bringing a friend home one night a few weeks ago, and I did see a full sign out in front of someone's door that said "orgy this way."
it's a thing.
and I was
dude,
like, "That's crazy."
they have
I don't know if that's a
bodyguard-
gay
they have
orgy or
this-
not, but there was just a full ass orgy going
Bro,
on.
they have fucking full on. They have them now, and they have like a bodyguard at the door.
Yeah.
Who's like invite only, and then you
Yeah.
have to know the password or
Oh,
whatever.
shit.
Crazy. It's
And
Fight
then-
Club in that bitch. I'm telling you
It's
right
like-
now. There's definitely fists going into something.
Whoa.
It is for real. It's true. It's just, anyways. Point being, don't send me those.
Don't send them to him. Send them to me.
Okay. Yeah, now we know.
Yeah.
And you can send those at Formaldehyde on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the above.
There
Yeah.
we go.
And that's gonna be it for us. We gotta cut it out.
Yeah.
We're done here.
All right.
Thank you. We will talk to you next time. Bye.
Goodbye.